Hi everyone, welcome back to Dr. Kumar channel. Myself Dr. Sivajyoti. In our last video on the tennis elbow, we have seen how to manage the pain and swelling by wearing the brace, icing and massage to the painful area. Now in this video, we are going to see what exercises we have to do in order to increase the flexibility of the muscles. In the acute stage, our main aim will be to reduce the pain and the swelling. Once the swelling has come down and the pain has come down slightly, then we can start up with the flexibility exercises. Do all these exercises for 3 sets, each set consisting of the 10 repetitions. Before doing the exercise, you apply the hot pack for 10 to 15 minutes. After the exercise is done, you can apply the cold pack for the 10 to 15 minutes. When you are doing the exercise, if you are experiencing any pain, then reduce the intensity of the exercise, that is number of the repetitions should be reduced. Once the pain comes down, you can gradually increase the repetitions. First exercise, when we have the pain, we cannot able to do the wrist movement like this. So, in order to retrain the movement, we have to do the indirect movement of the wrist. So, how we have to do, I will demonstrate. You have to place your hand like this. Now, the movement should be produced over here, means the movement should be indirectly produced over the wrist, not directly. You have to cup your hand like this, where see now here the movement, you can see the movement at the wrist joint. But when you are doing this, make sure that you are not bending the fingers. It should be straight. Now you should do this movement for the 3 sets, that each set consisting of the 10 repetitions. Now I will again demonstrate you how to do this one. Next exercise is movement of the wrist up and down. For this you have to place your wrist out of the supporting surface so that you can produce the movement at the joint. Now move your wrist up and down. Make sure that you are doing the movement at the wrist joint only, not moving at the elbow. Do this exercise for the 10 repetitions, which makes of 1 set, and do that for the 3 sets. Next exercise is movement of the wrist upwards and downwards like this. For this also you should place the wrist out of the supporting surface. You make the hand in a position such that your thumb is pointing to the ceiling. Now move your hand up and down. And you can do this also by making the fist. Now move up and down. The movement should produce at the wrist joint. Do this exercise for the 3 sets, each set of the 10 repetitions. Next exercise, moving of the wrist in a circular manner, both in the clockwise direction and in the anti-clockwise direction. The same positioning should be followed. Now move the wrist in the clockwise direction, again in the anti-clockwise direction. Each exercise should be done for the 3 sets of each set of the 10 repetitions. Next exercise is elbow movement. That's movement of the elbow up and down. Now we have the many variations in the movement of the elbow. One is with the palm facing upwards, and another one is thumb facing the ceiling. Another one is palm facing downwards. I will demonstrate you how to do that exercise. You have to do the elbow movement upwards and downwards by facing the palm upwards. See that my elbow, when I am doing this elbow movement, my palm is facing upwards. Okay. You have to repeat this for the 3 sets, each set consisting of the 10 repetitions. The next exercise is the same movement with the thumb facing upwards. So in this position, now you have to do the elbow movement by placing the hand in this position. Okay. Next variation is by turning your palm downwards. Okay. So you have to move the elbow in this position by facing the palm downwards. Repeat all these exercises for the 3 sets, each set consisting of the 10 repetitions. Next exercise is movement of the hand downwards and upwards, facing the palm, once facing the palm downwards and palm facing the ceiling. So I will demonstrate you how to do this one. Okay. When you are doing this exercise, make sure that you are producing the movement at only the elbow joint, not at the shoulder joint. You have to stabilize your shoulders should be near to the body surface, so that you will not be producing the movement at the shoulder joint. Or if you feel that you are not able to stabilize that one, you can hold this with the opposite hand and can do the movement over this affected hand. Okay. Do this for the 3 sets and each set of the 10 repetitions. In tennis elbow patients, they will have the pain when they are doing the straightening of the hand. So, in order to get the maximum extension at the hand, you can take the support of the other hand. Just grasp a stick or any bar with both the hands. Now, you can go with an extension of the affected hand with the help of the stick. Next exercise is stretching of the forearm muscles. You can stretch in the 2 different manners. One is this way, where you have to move your hand upwards for stretching the muscles on the anterior compartment, and where you move the hand downwards for stretching the muscles over the posterior compartment. So, when you are stretching, you should hold that stretch for the 5 to 10 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do this for the 5 to 10 repetitions. Now same stretching can be done in different position. Place the hand forwards. Now stretch the muscles. Hold it for the 5 to 10 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now get it down. Hold it the position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do this exercise for the 5 to 10 repetitions. Next exercise is producing the wrist movement by shifting our body weight. Okay. Now place the hand on the table. Now shift your body weight anteriorly. Now you can see the movement is happening over the wrist joint, and get back to the normal position. Okay. Next exercise is movement of the fingers. Now place the hand on any surface. Now abduct or separate your fingers, then get your fingers closer. Okay. Do in this manner. Now separate, get it closer, separate again, get it closer. Do this exercise for the 10 repetitions for one set and do it for the 3 sets. Next exercise is moving the fingers. Okay. Now place the hand on the table. Now do the movement at the fingers. Lift up the hand. Only the fingers, not completely the hand. Now you have to stabilize it at the wrist joint so that you won't produce any movement at the wrist joint. Only the fingers should be lifted upwards. Do this for the 3 sets, 10 repetitions for each set. Next exercise is in order to increase the range at the fingers, just place a rubber band at on the fingers. Okay. Now place like this. Now do the movement of the fingers. You can see that movement is happening only at the fingers. If you feel that you are moving the wrist, then stabilize this wrist and do it at the fingers. Next exercise is squeezing of the ball. You can use the soft ball initially and later you can progress on with the hard ball. Okay. What you have to do is just place the ball in the palm and squeeze it. Initially when the pain is more, you can squeeze it with a mild pressure. Once the pain comes down, you can increase the pressure on the ball, and even the more pressure also can be applied in the later stages. Okay. Squeeze the ball, hold it for 5 to 10 seconds, then relax. Hold it for the 5 to 10 seconds, then relax. And you can progress in the another manner also. First use the larger ball and squeeze it and relax. Later you can progress on with the taking a smaller ball and squeeze it and relax. In this video, we have seen how to increase the flexibility of the muscles. In our upcoming video, you will be seeing how to strengthen the muscles in case of the tennis elbow. If you like the video, share it and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching the video.